Today, I want to address the issue of the impact of your parenting style on your child's development. Effective parenting is going to put into consideration the natural growth of that child. We are actually guiding them to become independent and to become the best self that they can become. Usually with authoritarian parents, they suppress the growth of their children emotionally and socially. So you find that they struggle a lot with indecisions, perfectionism, and they struggle a lot with self-doubt. These are the individuals who go to work and they need constant supervision because they were never allowed to grow their own feeling of being able to make decisions and choices. Train your child to speak up. Parents who are authoritarian, they tend not to be empathetic to the emotional life of their children. So these children, when they become adults, they also have a problem expressing their emotions. They are either going to react a lot or they are going to really hold on to emotions inside, and they develop anxiety and depression. They can be at risk for substance abuse. They can be at risk for not staying in jobs, not being able to stay in relationships. They may have a lot of trouble within their lives. The parent who is uninvolved, their children develop very low levels of self-worth. They don't know who they are. You will find now the extroverts, they will go with the flow. If they are introverts, they tend to be alone a lot, lack of self-regulation, and a lot of impulsivity because of the fact that there wasn't much direction and guidance emotionally to develop how to manage their emotions. You will also find uninvolved parents can produce children who are also very uninvolved. They are not able to emotionally be vulnerable to another human being. So they might be very fearful in their relationships, or they might really be very dismissive. If there is any emotion that they will show, it's probably going to be anger. And they may not have a lot of empathy for others. When you are raised by a parent who is permissive, on the other hand, you are able to express yourself quite a bit, but then you have trouble following rules. And so you get into trouble quite a lot, struggle with boundary setting, emotional regulation. It is hard for them to be a team player. They don't know how to share. When you have children who are raised by now the authoritative parent, the parent who is actively involved in the lives of the children, then what you find is that these individuals tend to generally be happier in life. They tend to be content with life. They are able to accommodate others. They are able to tune into other people's feelings and needs in a healthy way. They are confident also. They are not controlling. They will not be trying to convince people to be like them or to change anything, but they are interested. They are curious about individuals, about life. When they see difference, they do not see negative. They actually become curious to know about this difference. And this is what now we call emotional maturity. They don't demand or control others. They influence. They have the skills to be able to be empathetic with others. So it is important for you as a parent to develop that skill of being empathetic, but also allow yourself to train your child how to reason. Because when you are explaining the reason why they are not going to do certain things, they are not going to get certain things, and you explain it in a respectful way and in a way they can understand, you are modeling for them how they are to be with other people. For instance, your child says, "Mommy, can I watch TV?" And you know they can't watch TV before they finish their homework. So instead of saying no, put a twist to it, and you can say something like, "Yes, you can watch TV after you finish your homework." That is very clear communication. What you have just done, you have given the child a choice. Your child is now motivated because they know, if I do this, then I will get this. The law of cause and effect is very important. Choices have consequences. Training our children to know that is very, very important because they develop personal responsibility. If you need parenting, coaching, some sort of guidance on how to parent your specific family, please reach out to me. It's an investment that you will not regret.